Okay, guys, and we're back. Last part, we went ahead and got our fourth party member, Hunter, named after my sister Kita. And so in this part, we're going to go ahead and first take on a couple of odd jobs, a couple things to get out of the way. First is going to be getting the HMO2 fly. Now this, again, referring back to the them adding in more moves. I go ahead and I take out Butterfree here because it's bug flying. Now, I think even as soon as Pokemon Stadium, you can get Butterfree with Fly. Now, whether I'm right or wrong in this, they definitely give it to Butterfree later in each generation. But what we're gonna find out here is that Butterfree can't learn Fly in Gen 1.
Wow,
so,
that's weird.
Yeah, there's one of the only two Snorlax in the game. We're gonna take care of them simply for the experience.
For the fur.
Did I say that? No, I must have. Okay, so there's HMO2. And, yeah. Like, what?
HM Slave, you're failing!
Well, honestly, Charmander is more so the HM Slave. But, yeah, I suppose... I guess the Butterfree was sort of...
It has no other purpose right now.
At the moment, no, it was going to. It wasn't going to. But anyway, since we're here, let's go ahead and use the Poke Flute. So that was a little bit better sped up, in my opinion. This is me. So yeah, we could easily just run away from this thing, but you know what? It's experience. We'll just do it. Sick America. By the way, this damn thing uses Amnesia, so yeah, its special attack and defense go extremely high up. Yeah, some drink.
These things are kind of annoying.
What's more so annoying about them is the rest that they could use, but since it's normal type, we just go ahead and pull out Brandon and just have him double kick him down.
Luckily you defeated it, it just stopped caring and left.
Yeah, apparently. So, well, now that we can't fly to any of the other cities just yet, because I don't have another Pokemon flying, just heal up. What we're going to do is we're going to head towards Lavender Town again. We're going to head down. Now, I don't show this until, like, another video or two, but there's two ways to get to Fuchsia City, which is where the next gym leader is. And it's also where the Safari Zone is, where we need to get Surf for you. Now,
I found it annoying they hid Surf.
Yeah, that one was... I just stumbled upon it, I'm glad I did. But what you see there is I went and I got another drink, and these guards won't let you into Saffron City until you're able to get to Celadon and get a drink for them.
Also,
now,
seriously, douchebag guard prevents you from going forward because he's thirsty.
Pretty much.
Seriously, what the hell?
Yeah. The only reason I'm here in Saffron right now is this, to get Psychic. From Mr. Psychic. Sure. Anyway, this is a broken move, especially if you put it on a Kadabra or a Haunter, which is exactly where it's going. I was actually debating what I wanted to keep and what I wanted to let go. I was tempted to get rid of Nightshade, only because of the standard damage that it did, which is kind of low right now. Excuse me, sorry. But I always ultimately decided to go ahead and get rid of Lick, because when it comes down to it, even if it is a Ghost-type move, there's not that many Pokemon that are weak to Ghost-type, and even though it does cause paralysis, Psychic is easily the better choice.
I don't think I've ever gotten Lick to actually get paralysis on someone.
I'm sure you have. Come on now.
It's happened to me plenty of times.
That's true. I need to make sure not to get to that one old guy up there, that gambler. He's one of the triggers for one of the mute glitches, and I don't want to trigger him yet.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, we're going to... as of right now, I'm going to... After the initial run for the LP, after we beat the champion for one time, I'm going to try and get a couple of glitches to work, and I really hope they do. They ought to. Anyway, here's one of the long routes it takes to get down to Fuchsia City, and so this is going to be a training video. You know, you guys, if you want, can skip it. It's just going to be a lot of standard fights that I need all these experience points to help me, because I don't want to go into the Elite Four with even some slightly underleveled Pokemon, honestly. Like I said, I got a party of 5 Pokemon and the experience spreads, you know, so you need to get everyone I can get. And Kita's still Ghastly, so we need to change that. That's first, actually it's gonna change really fast if I remember correctly in my recordings. So this is gonna be, oh yes, now the Poliwags come in. There's gonna be a couple of funny instances with Poliwag and Hypnosis. Not right now, but it just reminded me. It's gonna be stupid, but it should be for some kind of entertainment.
Well, let's see if it hits you. No, it got itself. How wonderful.
Giga Drain is fine enough. I would much prefer Giga Drain, but that's not gonna come in until like next gen. But in the meantime, it's nice to have that one odd-out type move of grass. I'd be surprised how often it can help. It actually really it makes it so that Haunter, or it's going to be a Haunter, can take down grass types also. So yeah, there's just a bunch of fishermen, the occasional electrician, I think, and that's pretty much it. As soon as you get to the bottom of this route, you're gonna fight a lot of just junior trainers, and that's about it.
Isn't there like an ace trainer or a cool trainer somewhere around here?
There is one somewhere in the very bottom.
Yeah, that thing's pretty beastly, isn't it?
They tend to be, but honestly, no. If only because...
Well, trainers in general aren't that bad, but I'm saying as far as trainers go, they're pretty strong.
Yeah, in general, they're supposed to be the best thing that the NPCs can get, aside from
The Elite Four.
named enemies. Okay, so, finally, get our Haunter.
And then he presses B. Oh, wait.
This is pre-recorded. I wouldn't do that, honestly, seriously.
I would.
Well, then you can play the next Pokemon game, Eric.
No.
Why not?
Because I already did. I have other things to do.
So
It's
yeah,
cool
this
here.
is really convenient, especially since Mega Drain's secondary effect is to continuously get health from damage that you deal. Not continuously, that's Leech Seed, but you still get...
Die, fish.
That's about it.
You're useless in Smash Brothers.
No kidding. I think that's the joke, though, isn't it? It just flounders about, and that's it.
Yeah. Are there any water stages where you can actually stay in the water and not die?
I don't know. I don't recall off the top of my head.
I was thinking maybe if you threw it in water, maybe it would do something.
Yeah, it would make sense. And actually, maybe use Peck or something.
But since that situation doesn't ever, like, come up...
Okay, this might be it. Puts me to sleep. Or one of many instances. It's just ridiculous how many times this ends up happening sometimes. So, yeah, I have the Poke Flute. Sleep isn't a problem for me. But then, Hypnosis, at least, at the very least, or sorry, at the very most, has 65 accuracy. And it keeps putting me to freaking sleep!
Well, once again, I might not be the best judge, but whenever an enemy uses any sort of...
Well, if nothing else, this is proof, okay? It doesn't even matter if I wasn't just screwing around and pressing Confuse Ray, because apparently this thing's faster than me.
Well, it did hit you with that one thing that lowered your speed. Was it Bubble?
That's probably why, then, yeah.
But
right now, I was just focusing on... Seriously? Gotta be freaking putting on a concert over here. Dude, I have infinite uses. I will wear you out.
This is kind of a ridiculous battle.
Oh my gosh. Stop hitting with... Okay, so it's equivocally making a coin flip and guessing it right every single time now.
Well, it's a slightly weighted coin, admittedly, but...
Slightly weighted? Maybe. I don't know. It's, yeah. So
He said 65, that's not quite 50.
Oh, no, I'm just...
But
still, look at this, Eric!
Now, see, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Whenever the computer decides to screw me over, it does. There's like no way for me to avoid this.
Finally, how long did that take? Like, okay, so maybe it took about a minute. So it means it almost took like maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes if I wasn't speeding this up. Stupid. Hopefully hilarious to some people, or at least amusing. But seriously, man, every time. I mean, it didn't help. But that's obviously what doomed me in the setup was it used bubble and it lowered my speed. 1 health again.
Gotta love it.
Damn. That's not the last time that ridiculous stuff happens, by the way.
Story of my life. If enemies can hit me with status effect, they probably will. That's what makes Persona so evil for me. My main character dies all the damn time from like auto death. Of course, I did learn how to deal with that, but still.
Yes, use the poker flute again.
I don't understand why you can't just like climb over this thing or.
Here's an idea. Let's just jump over the well, they're not. The point is, those notes, they're not billboards. Why can't they just hop over it?
I have literally no idea.
Anyway.
Games like this always had really arbitrary ways to stop you.
Yeah, I
like,
think I brought up in Paper Mario's. Why the hell can't Mario jump over this fence at the very beginning?
Oh, in this game, why can't I go past this random weed?
Here's an idea. Why can't I decline a trainer battle? They're finally getting to that, though. It took them how many years? Over 10?
It doesn't make...
Well, raising its special makes this very bad for Kita. That's all she has. And this is going to be very slow. It's probably going to use rest. Which, actually, I think that's what it does here. Yes. That's fine, because rest is particular because not only does it... Well, most other conditions that cause you to go to sleep, rest is set at 2 turns. So you will be asleep for 2 turns. Which is just fine for a double kick.
Rest is only useful if you're really low on health and you're sure to survive the next couple.
Or if you have a
turns.
Chesto berry in the future generations.
Yeah. That's just a full heal.
And so now we're the path to my hidden item senses were like curious. So now the pathway to Vermilion City is open again. We really don't need to go there. Now, is it just me? I think I'm pretty sure I remember this guy, yeah. Does this not look like Krillin? And I know
but he has hair.
No! Don't you remember Krillin when he has hair?
Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it?
Yes, that happens.
I try and block out the later times.
Yeah. Because I think I remembered even when recording, so the next time we get the defeated sprite, or, you actually stop and see the guy. Did you see that? You did.
Oh yeah, yes, he exploded and you were digging. You told me. You told me this happens like a few times, which is ridiculous of you because it always happened the other way for me. 1
health again. You know what I'm tempted? Next time, I'm gonna start putting a counter. How many times this happens? This is also, yeah, see. Now this is just another testament to how much I really need points to level up because that's the difference right there. I don't want to have that happen in the Elite Four. And they will use full restore. A lot.
Do they have a limit, or?
In this one, I don't think they do.
Wow, that is such BS.
It is. Well, okay, they probably do have a limit, but they also have that typical AI stupidity of just not using it where they kind of should. So it just depends if they want to choose that 5th move. Oh yeah, we don't get one in Gen 1, I don't think, or this move not. It's always that fisherman with not 1 or 2, but 6 Magikarp. So you have to drudge through all of them. I think the good news is in later ones you get like the Versus Seeker, you can actually find them later and they'll actually become a team of Gyarados.
That's cool.
Which seems scary unless you have an electric Pokemon, then it's just laughable.
Gyarados is water flying.
Yes.
Yeah, that's quad weak.
Yes.
Hey, you found a Moonstone? You threw one away. It's not bother me.
I have a Nidoking.
I don't care.
I do care. If I need a Nidoqueen, I would have kept it. It looks like he wants it, that's why. He's got a Nidorino right here. But why the heck was that Nidoran male not a Nidorino?
Because it obviously didn't want to be. Haven't you seen the anime?
Yes, we should get an Everstone. Oh wait, they're not around yet. I don't know what to tell you. I had no idea what was around here. So
Can you get like Chansey in here?
No, that's only in Safari Zone.
I could have sworn there's like some ridiculously low chance of a Chansey appearing in there.
I don't know myself. Because honestly, I knew early on, I found out early on that, you know what, my chances of, any chance of getting a Chansey if it ever shows up is nil. So I never had any desire to get the darn thing.
Well, pretty much how the Safari Zone works is if you see something you want, you pretty much immediately throw a Safari Ball and hope.
Generally. We
Because
can
rocks,
actually try the bait and the rocks, but we'll get to that when
terrible.
the time comes. We'll get to that when the time comes.
That's actually my
Oh look, another one! Okay, that's official. Before I put these up, I'm gonna add it in the counter. I think it'll be nice. Just gotta find a good sound effect to go with it. Oh my gosh! It's Poliwag! Kill it!
Make
yes!
it dead. Horsey, use Supersonic. Wait.
Oh hell for that, I'll just switch out.
I don't think you can learn Supersonic.
Horsey?
Can it?
No.
Okay. Because I'm pretty
just-
sure.
I
I
was
was
just
just saying
going
that
on
because I'm pretty sure it can't learn Hypnosis.
I know, it's just going on then.
Can it learn Hypnosis?
No. Thank goodness.
Pidgey!
This is kind of random. Oh, never mind. It's
I always have a clutch Pidgey, okay?
Actually, here's there's another weakness that, if you, actually, yeah, I guess you can call him. There's a little bit of a shortcoming. It's that Kita has powerful moves and a high special, but her moves, they only have like around 10 PP. So, and you're going in training sessions like this, they tend to run out pretty fast. Yeah, see, there goes Psychic. I actually depend on Confuse Ray to try and knock some of them out. See, I've already had Nightshade. I have one Mega Drain left. So I use Confuse Ray on purpose, knowing it won't happen, just I'm waiting for it to hit itself. I realize that's ridiculous, so I'll just switch out to Kate. The good news is it actually did hit itself a couple of times. Well, can't ask for anything more. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna split this up into two segments. This will be training segment 1, another one accordingly. After this fight, it's gonna be it. I was thinking about just powering through it and trying to get rid of the whole section of this right side of going to Fuchsia City, but now we'll just split up into two parts. So, thanks for sticking around. Hopefully that hypnosis juggle was something amusing to you guys. Yeah, there's nothing really much going on here.
Just generic trainer being generic.
You kind of have to. Well, trust me, this will pay off later. Not just with the Elite Four, but with what I plan on doing after the initial gameplay.
To be fair, you can actually just train on... If you actually just invest your money into gold bars, you can train on the Elite Four with pretty much no repercussions.
I probably could. It's only just more convenient for me because I go through it faster if I just beat them normally and then just go up from there. Yeah, you're right though. It's just a matter of convenience.
As long as you beat one Pokemon, you're pretty much gaining.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, that's going to be it for this part. So in the next part, we'll continue the rest of the training session. And, well, actually, Haunter's going to get a lot of levels because the left side of Fuchsia City is just filled with a bunch of poison Pokemon, and Psychic's going to love that.